Okay guys, I'm about to make this logo. Watch me do it. Nah, bullshit. What the fuck is that? Nah, bullshit. Oh my god, this is too boring. Why can't I make this logo?
Audio Jungle.
So you're probably here because of two main problems. The first one is you don't know how to make a logo on your own using softwares like Adobe Illustrator or CorelDRAW. The second main problem is you don't know what is the best idea for your logo. You spend hours in front of your computer screen, there's no ideas coming into your head, and you don't know what is the idea that will make the logo look better. In this video, I will teach you these two things: how to make a logo on your own using Adobe Illustrator, and all the secrets behind finding the best ideas for your logo. And for those of you guys who aren't actually designers, I got you covered. In the next video, I will teach you how to make a logo totally free without using any software and in less than 5 minutes. So stick till the end of the video, because if you don't stick till the end of the video, chances are you're not gonna know how to do it. So yeah, stick to the end of the video. So before we start, I want to ask you one question. Did you subscribe? Yes, you. Please subscribe and turn on the bell so you can actually reach the second video, the upcoming video that I've talked about in the beginning. You're also gonna know how to make a logo for free in less than 5 minutes in the next video. So turn on the bell, okay? Okay, let's start. Now, what I mean by stealing is thinking innovation, not invention. So all you have to do is just refining some old ideas, add your touch, and make it yours. That's actually what most of the designers do, and they are trying not to tell you to do that. They always, oh, I made this one. Oh, I made, like, this is mine, this is my idea. It is nobody's idea. Most of the ideas on the internet are actually not copied or stolen. I mean, it's recreated, adding touches, refining ideas. So all you have to do is just thinking innovation, not invention. So you don't have to invent. While it's already there, you have the ideas. All you have to do is just use your touch, add your creative touch, make that adjustment, and it's going to be your idea. That's what I'm thinking. And actually, almost 90% of the designers are actually doing that, and they're not telling you this secret. But what we're going to do now is just we're going to go to google.com, as you guys can see, and search for these, sites of logo makers stuff and things like that. There are actually some logo makers that are actually AI that's gonna make logos for you. So let's say I want to make a logo for a brand named Loco. Let's say it's like a merchandise brand or something like that. As you guys can see, it creates tons and tons of ideas. As you guys can see, you can actually watch and see what is the best idea for you. There's actually millions of ideas created by artificial intelligence. Okay, so like millions of ideas, and this one I like it like so much, and I pretty much believe that this one is, I've seen like designs like these before, like so many times. I've seen designs like using that style. So it is nobody's idea. As you guys can see, even artificial intelligence is using like similar ideas or something, as you guys can see. So yeah, I like this logo. So as simple as that, we're gonna just screenshot like this, open up Paint, and copy it and crop the areas of the the logo. As you guys can see, I'm going to save this into, for example, save it on desktop as let's say logo, and save it. Now we're going to go open up Illustrator. Okay, so yeah, that was an older logo I've been doing for a brand named Lucy, whatever. Let's create new, large. Let's go back, show the desktop, and bring our logo into the canvas, as you guys can see. So we got this logo now. All you have to do is just grab your pen tool, press P on your keyboard, and start just taking the outlines like that. Okay. Okay, we don't want the fill right here, so all you have to do is just press none, so it gets off the fill. I'm gonna go back to your path and continue making it. There we go, you got the shape of the logo, as you guys can see. So let's make a new layer and let's grab the background a little bit away and take those, put them on another layer and hide that one. So you got this logo. What can you do to make it better? Now it's time to add your touch. Okay, so what should we do? Let's fill that. Now you can actually see the outlines. You can simply just go and fill it with a black color. Okay, and let's delete the stroke. Now you got shapes like these. You can actually play around. You can play around as as much as you can. You can do whatever you want with this logo. So let's my way of doing that is just copying, making some copies. Oh, wait a second. Copies like that. All you have to do is just press Alt on your keyboard and start dragging to the right or the left. So here we got like 3 or 4 types of the logo. So all you have to do is just play around with the shape builder tool. So let's, for example, create a rectangle. Okay, maybe just slightly something like that, and choose them all like that, select them all, and go to the shape builder tool, which is this one here, or press Shift M on your keyboard and start taking out these parts like so. See, another idea from scratch, from nothing. You just play around with the shape builder tool. Okay, let's make something like a little circle. Let me see. A circle. I want a circle. Okay, just all you have to do, just grab your ellipse tool, press Alt on your keyboard, and it's gonna Alt Shift on your keyboard, and it's gonna make like a little circle here. Okay, we don't want the fill. Just go up there, take out the fill, and increase the stroke a bit. We want the stroke, wow, about, for example, 8. Yeah, I think 8 should be nice. You go a little bit down. So before you do that, you have to convert your stroke. If you made a shape from a stroke, you actually need to convert it into a normal shape like this one. So how you can do that is simply by selecting the stroke shape you made and go to what was it? Go to Object and then go down to Path and then Outline Stroke. Basically, it's gonna make it a shape like that. Now we're gonna go to the Shape Builder tool. Before we go to the Shape Builder tool, select all the shapes you are making the changes to, and then simple as that. Doing this and oh shit, and this. You can see this is, a whole new idea. This is way different than this one. You can actually do another thing as well. Maybe you can take this shape, copy it, drag it a little bit down, and then we can do this. As you guys can see, another idea. You can also play around with these shapes like that. Make that one right up here, like so. Grab this one just right there, can go from here. You see how it is actually easy to make different ideas using this method? It's pretty damn consistent. You can actually make a whole new level of ideas using this way. You can actually do the same thing here. Just align this one, as you guys can see. And now maybe you can, for example, do a little bit of like shape like that. Maybe take the fill, increase the stroke. Okay, just that's fine. Go to the stroke and increase the stroke like that. Maybe 7 should be good. Now same thing, object, go down there and then go to outline stroke. Same thing, select them all, shape builder tool, eliminate stuff from your logo like that. You see, another idea. So basically now I think you've got the idea of recreating and innovation. Not invention, think innovation, not invention. So that's the top secret of making logos and ideas that are actually renewing like forever. Okay. To make things interesting, you can play around with the colors, play around with the stroke and the fill, as you guys can see. So we can actually take out the fill on this one, and we can increase the stroke to make it about 4. Okay, that's too much. Maybe let's go with 2, maybe. Yeah, 2 looks nice. And you can actually play around with the colors, delete certain areas from your logo. You can actually go right here, also change the color to, for example, this blue color, for example. So we can actually also take the stroke from the photo, from the shape. You can do alignments. Even this one looks as a logo. So you can, create millions and hundreds of ideas, as you guys can see. Maybe you can make some stuff repetitive here. If we make the transform reflect that shape, okay, we can do something like that. Actually resize it like this. With with some alignments and shape changing, it's gonna look so much better. It's gonna look interesting. Now you can see how effective is that. You can create like millions of ideas, hundreds of new ideas from just simple shapes and simple recreating things and stuff like this. As I said, you can actually also change colors, make some stuff different. So that's way different than this. It's not the same shape, it's actually adding other parts of shapes like this. Actually, a lot of ways you can make stuff interesting in your photos. I mean, in your logos like that. You can also play around with that, make this one a little bit, darker. You can also play around with the colors, make different stuff, it's totally up to you to play around with these stuff like that. So yeah, so I hope you enjoyed learning this tutorial. I hope it was I hope I added something to you. I hope you learned something from today. Please do not leave this video without subscribing. Thank you so much for taking the time to view this. I hope you learned something, and thank you so much for watching. See you in the next video.